Welcome to the pinnacle of entertainment, where the most captivating stories are revealed. Today, we're diving into the legendary cast of Game of Thrones. From fearless heroes to chilling villains, each of them helped shape the mythical world of Westeros. Get ready to uncover behind-the-scenes secrets, relive unforgettable moments, and find out what your favorite stars are up to now. If you think this story is interesting, leave a comment with the number 1. If not, drop a 0. And don't forget to like, share this video, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out on any more epic content. Now let's begin this journey. We begin with Peter Dinklage, who brought to life the clever and witty Tyrion Lannister. Born on June 11, 1969, Dinklage joined Game of Thrones at the age of 42, and his portrayal quickly became one of the most beloved characters on screen. Thanks to his outstanding acting talent, he won 4 Emmy Awards along with numerous other prestigious honors. One of his most iconic lines from the series is, "I didn't kill Joffrey, but I wish I had." Dinklage has been married to Erica Schmidt since 2005, and the couple has 2 children together. Following his success with Game of Thrones, he continued to appear in films such as American Dreamer and She Came to Me. His recent projects include The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and The Toxic Avenger, showcasing the range and depth of his film career, which remains closely tied to bold and compelling roles. Next is Sean Bean, who portrayed Ned Stark, the brave and honorable leader of the North. Born on April 17, 1959, Bean joined Game of Thrones at the age of 51 and brought Ned Stark to life with deep integrity and strength, making the character one of the most beloved among fans. His performance gave Ned Stark a unique emotional weight, highlighting the character's unwavering honesty and sense of duty throughout his time on the series. Bean has been married 5 times and has 3 daughters. Beyond Game of Thrones, he has appeared in major films such as The Lord of the Rings and National Treasure. His recent projects include Marriage and Knights of the Zodiac. Despite being one of the most recognized actors in the industry, Bean keeps his personal life private, yet he continues to dedicate himself to acting through powerful and memorable performances. Next is Lena Headey, who portrayed Cersei Lannister, the cunning and ruthless queen of the 7 Kingdoms. Born on May 3, 1973, Lena was 37 when she joined Game of Thrones, and her complex villainous performance kept audiences on edge. While she never won an Emmy for the role, she received multiple nominations and earned 3 other awards. Thanks to Lena's powerful and emotionally charged portrayal, Cersei Lannister became one of the most unforgettable villains in television history. In her personal life, Lena has been married twice and has 2 children. After Game of Thrones, she appeared in films such as Gunpowder Milkshake and Twist. Her recent projects include White House Plumbers and Beacon 23. Lena continues to maintain an impressive acting career not only in villainous roles, but also across a wide range of television and film projects, showcasing her versatility and depth as an actress. Next is Nikolaj Coster-Waldau, who played Jaime Lannister, a complex and deeply conflicted character. Born on July 27, 1970, Nikolaj joined Game of Thrones at the age of 40, and Jaime's journey from arrogance to redemption resonated strongly with audiences. Coster-Waldau portrayed a character in transformation, evolving from a proud and ruthless warrior into someone seeking forgiveness and a sense of personal redemption. Coster-Waldau has been married to Nikolaj Coster-Waldau since 1998, and they have 2 daughters together. After Game of Thrones, he continued his film career with roles in movies such as The Silencing and Against the Ice. His most recent projects include The Last Thing He Told Me and Kaleidoscope. Coster-Waldau remains a prominent figure in the film industry, consistently showcasing his range and talent through a variety of diverse and compelling roles. Gwendoline Christie, who played Brienne of Tarth, a respected and skilled knight of the Seven Kingdoms, was born on October 28, 1978. She was 32 years old when she joined Game of Thrones, and her iconic portrayal of Brienne earned her a loyal fan base. She stood out not only for her impressive height, but also for her powerful acting, portraying Brienne as both beautiful and strong-willed. Christie married Giles Deacon, a British fashion designer, in 2013. She has also appeared in films such as Star Wars: The Force Awakens, and her recent projects include Wednesday and Sandman. Gwendoline Christie continues to demonstrate her acting talent and influence in the film and television industry. Next, we have Daniel Portman, who portrayed Podrick Payne, a loyal and endearing squire. Born on February 13, 1992, Portman was just 21 years old when he joined Game of Thrones. His character, Podrick, evolved from an inexperienced squire into a trusted and faithful companion. Although he started with a minor role, Podrick quickly won the audience's hearts through his loyalty and innocent charm. His relationship with Tyrion Lannister, combined with humorous and emotional moments, made Podrick one of the fan-favorite characters in the series. The growth of this character is not only a personal journey, but also a reflection of lessons about maturity, honesty, and friendship. After Game of Thrones, Portman continued to develop his career in the entertainment industry. He took part in projects like Karen Puri and Black Mirror, showcasing his versatility and acting talent through new roles. Although he left Game of Thrones, Portman has maintained his image as a promising actor who constantly seeks new challenges. His recent roles in films and TV series demonstrate his ongoing effort to grow and reinvent himself within the film industry. Maisie Williams, who played Arya Stark, the fierce and fearless warrior, was born on April 21, 1997. She began her journey on Game of Thrones at just 13 years old, and her character Arya quickly captured the audience's attention with a powerful transformation from an innocent girl into a skilled assassin. Every step of Arya's journey, from learning combat skills to exacting bloody and emotional revenge, kept viewers glued to the screen. When people ask you what happened here, tell them the North remembers. Tell them winter has come. This line became an iconic part of the series, reflecting Arya's strength, determination, and the many challenges she had to overcome. Maisie Williams recently celebrated her 27th birthday. After completing her iconic role as Arya Stark, she continued to develop her acting career with a variety of projects. She appeared in films such as New Mutants, playing Ron Sinclair, and her recent works include Pistol the Owners and The New Look. Maisie has not only impressed audiences on screen, but also continues to challenge herself with diverse roles, establishing herself as one of the most talented actors of her generation. Joe Dempsie, who played Gendry Baratheon, the humble and skilled blacksmith, was born on June 22, 1987. He was 25 years old when he joined Game of Thrones, and Gendry's journey from an ordinary blacksmith to a key figure in the story quickly won the hearts of fans. The character of Gendry, known for his loyalty and strong development throughout the seasons, showcased resilience and the ability to overcome adversity, making him one of the most memorable characters in the series. Dempsie has also appeared in TV shows like Deep State and continues to work in television with recent projects such as Adult and its sequels. He consistently expands his acting career, taking on diverse roles that showcase his talent and versatility within the entertainment industry. Iwan Rheon, who played Ramsay Bolton, the brutal and terrifying Lord of Winterfell, was born on May 13, 1985. He was 27 years old when he joined Game of Thrones, and his chilling performance took viewers on an emotional roller coaster. The character Ramsay, with his cruel and terrifying actions, made him one of the most hated characters, yet also one of the most beloved actors for his flawless portrayal. Iwan Rheon has a son with actress Zoe Gradell. After Game of Thrones, he continued to appear in films such as Toll and Barbarians, with his recent projects, including The Magic Flute and Wolf and Men. Rheon keeps proving his acting talent through challenging roles and a diverse range of film and television projects. Sophie Turner played Sansa Stark, the strong and resilient Queen of the North. Born on February 21, 1996, she was only 15 years old when she joined Game of Thrones. Sansa's journey from an innocent girl to a powerful woman deeply resonated with viewers, showcasing her growth and maturity throughout the series. One of her famous lines, "You are accused of murder. You are accused of treason. How do you plead to these charges?" highlighted the character's resilience and transformation over the seasons. Turner married Joe Jonas, and they have 2 daughters before their divorce. After Game of Thrones, she continued to appear in films such as Do Revenge, with her most recent projects including Staircase and Joan. Sophie Turner continues to showcase her talent in deeply nuanced roles and remains one of the most beloved actresses in the film industry. Jack Gleeson, who portrayed Joffrey Baratheon, the cruel and arrogant king of the Seven Kingdoms, was born on May 20, 1992. He was just 18 years old when he joined Game of Thrones. Gleeson became one of the most hated characters in the series, and his famous line, "My lord, bring me his head," showcased his exceptional ability to portray Joffrey's ruthlessness and arrogance. He created a memorable image of a young king who was both weak and vicious. Jack Gleeson has been married to Royan O'Mahony since 2022. After Game of Thrones, he appeared in projects like Rebecca's Boyfriend and Out of Her Mind. His most recent works include 5 and In the Land of Saints and Sinners. Although he is best known for his role as Joffrey, Gleeson continues to challenge himself with new roles, proving his versatility as an actor. Isaac Hempstead Wright, who portrayed Bran Stark, the Three-Eyed Raven and King of the Six Kingdoms, was born on April 9, 1999. He was only 11 years old when he began working on Game of Thrones, and his character's unique developmental journey captivated and intrigued fans. One of Bran's notable quotes, "You said I warned you not to trust me," reflects his transformation and growth throughout the seasons. Wright's latest project was Voyagers, a science fiction film released in 2021. After Game of Thrones, Wright has continued to expand his acting career, taking on new and diverse roles. Alfie Allen, who portrayed Theon Greyjoy, the complex and conflicted prince, was born on September 6, 1986. He was 24 years old when he began his role in Game of Thrones. His nuanced performance earned praise from both critics and audiences alike. One of his memorable lines is, "They'll sing of the Winterfell wine until the Iron Islands sink beneath the waves. Every man, woman, and child will know who we are and how long we've stood." Allen masterfully depicted Theon's turbulent journey, showcasing his pride, remorse, and quest for redemption. In his personal life, Allen has a daughter with his partner, Ali Tiles. After Game of Thrones, he appeared in films such as Jojo Rabbit and White House Farm. His most recent projects include Rogue Heroes and Night Teeth, showcasing the diversity of his acting career. Allen continues to prove his talent through challenging new roles. Finally, we have Rory McCann, who played the Hound Sandor Clegane, the rough but deeply emotional warrior. Born on April 24, 1969, McCann was 42 years old when he joined Game of Thrones, and his performance earned him a massive fan following. Although the Hound appears gruff and unapproachable, his character reveals deep emotional layers through key scenes, allowing the audience to feel his internal struggles and complexities. One of his memorable lines, "If you're a fan of Game of Thrones, you definitely know what I'm talking about," highlights the strong connection the Hound has with viewers. McCann's role left a strong impression, not only because of its toughness and roughness, but also due to the touching moments and deeply humane actions, making the Hound one of the most memorable characters in the series. After Game of Thrones, McCann continued to take part in major projects, including the series The Irregulars and the film Jumanji: The Next Level, where he further demonstrated his versatility as an actor. His most recent film, Jackdaw, shows that McCann hasn't limited himself to tough roles, but continues to expand his acting career with diverse and interesting characters. Aidan Gillen's portrayal of Peter Baelish captivated audiences with his complex performance and the cunning schemes Baelish orchestrated throughout the series. Born on April 24, 1968, Gillen was 43 when he began his role in Game of Thrones. His character's famous line, "Sometimes when I try to understand a man's motives, I play a little game. I assume the worst in real life," perfectly reflects Baelish's sly and calculating nature, making him one of the most intriguing and unpredictable figures in the story. Aidan Gillen first married Olivia O'Flanagan in 2001, and they had 2 children together. However, their marriage ended, and they separated in 2005. Since 2014, he has been in a relationship with singer Camilo Sullivan. After Game of Thrones, Gillen continued to appear in films such as Those Who Wish Me Dead and the TV series Maya of Kingstown. His most recent projects include Dirty Black Bag Barber and Dance Forest, showing that he remains active in his acting career and continues to take on new and exciting roles. Emilia Clarke, who brought to life Daenerys Targaryen, the legendary Dragon Queen and symbol of power, was born on October 26, 1986 in London, England. When she joined Game of Thrones in 2010, she was just 23 years old and nearly a newcomer to the film industry. Her role as Daenerys propelled her from obscurity to becoming one of the world's most beloved stars with the iconic line, "I am Daenerys Stormborn of the blood of old Valyria, and I will take what is mine with fire and blood. I will take it." Thanks to this role, she won 6 awards and received 27 prestigious nominations. Behind the spotlight, Emilia Clarke's life was far from easy. During the filming of Game of Thrones, she faced 2 life-threatening brain aneurysm surgeries. Rather than retreat, she overcame these challenges and used her personal experience to help others. In 2019, she founded the charity organization Same You to support survivors of brain injuries. Emilia and her mother were awarded the Member of the Order of the British Empire (MBE) by Prince William at Windsor Castle in recognition of their meaningful humanitarian contributions. In her career after Game of Thrones, Emilia Clarke has continued to explore various fields. She joined the Marvel Cinematic Universe (MCU) with a role in the series Secret Invasion, marking a new step into the superhero genre. Additionally, she has taken part in independent film projects like Pod Generation, demonstrating her desire to tackle more complex and diverse roles. On the personal front, the actress keeps a relatively low profile with little recent information about her love life. Nonetheless, Emilia Clarke remains one of the most beloved faces in contemporary cinema. Finally, we have Diana Rigg, who portrayed Olenna Tyrell, the sharp-witted and cunning Queen of Thorns. Born on July 20th, 1938, Rigg was 73 years old when she joined Game of Thrones. Her iconic performance earned her numerous award nominations, highlighted by memorable lines such as, "Siblings where I come from, that stain is hard to wash out," and "The Lord of Westeros is a sheep. Are you a sheep? No, you are a dragon. Be a dragon." Olenna Tyrell's powerful and profound words made her one of the most unforgettable characters in Game of Thrones. Diana Rigg passed away on September 10, 2020, leaving behind a legacy of unforgettable roles, not only in Game of Thrones, but also in numerous other works. She was married twice and had a daughter, Rachel Sterling. After Game of Thrones, Diana continued her career with projects such as Black Narcissus, and her final work was Last Night in Soho. Her performances have been widely recognized and celebrated, solidifying her talent and lasting influence in the film industry. Next is Carice van Houten, who played Melisandre, the mysterious and powerful Red Priestess. Born on September 5, 1976, Van Houten joined Game of Thrones at the age of 35, and her captivating performance left a lasting impression on viewers. She stood out with her sharp, mesmerizing eyes and deep understanding of the power of fire. Melisandre, as a character with mystical powers, brought unforgettable and highly influential moments to the series. Van Houten has been married to her partner Guy Pearce since 2015, and they have a son together. After Game of Thrones, she appeared in films such as Lost Girls and Love Hotel. Her recent projects include Red Light and Dangerously in Love, continuing to showcase her sharp acting skills and versatility in diverse roles. Next is Conleth Hill, who played Varys, the wise and loyal Master of Whisperers. Born on November 24, 1964, Hill joined Game of Thrones at the age of 47, and his nuanced performance earned critical acclaim. "Power is a healer, my lord. Power resides where men believe it resides. It's a trick, a shadow on the wall." This quote reflects Varys's philosophy on power, and Hill's portrayal of cunning and subtlety made the character one of the standout figures in the series. Hill does not have children, as he remains single. After Game of Thrones, he continued to appear in films such as Official Secrets and Here Are the Young Men. His most recent works include The Lovers and Three Body Problem, further demonstrating his versatile acting skills and captivating presence in both film and television projects. John Bradley, who played Samwell Tarly, the lovable and loyal brother of the Night's Watch, was born on September 15, 1988. He was 23 years old when he began appearing in Game of Thrones, and his endearing performance earned him a loyal fan base. The character Samwell Tarly, with his courage and loyalty, overcame great challenges, from battling his own fears to the death of King Robert I, making him one of the most beloved characters in the series. Bradley has been married to Rebecca Jones since 2019. After Game of Thrones, he continued to appear in films such as Marry Me, and has recently worked on projects like North Shore and Three Body Problem. With the growth of his acting career, Bradley is not only known for Game of Thrones, but also continues to expand his range through new film and television projects. Finally, we have Liam Cunningham, who played Davos Seaworth, the respected and loyal advisor to Stannis Baratheon. Born on June 12, 1961, Cunningham was 51 years old when he joined Game of Thrones, and his nuanced performance earned him great respect from the audience. "This is Jon Snow, he is the king in the north," is one of Davos's notable lines reflecting his absolute loyalty to Stannis and the respect he holds for Jon Snow. Cunningham has been married to Colette Cunningham since 1982, and they have 3 children together. After Game of Thrones, he appeared in projects such as Vault and Domina, with his most recent works including The Last Voyage of the Demeter and 3 Body Problem. With his talent and relentless dedication, Cunningham continues to make a strong impression in films and television series, solidifying his position in the entertainment industry. Next, we have Jerome Flynn, the actor who played Bronn, a cunning, pragmatic, yet captivating mercenary in the hit series Game of Thrones. Born on March 16, 1963, Flynn was 49 years old when he began his role in the series. His mature acting brought Bronn to life as a vivid and engaging character on screen. With a charming, cool, and humorous performance style, he quickly won the hearts of many fans. One famous quote associated with his character is, "I understand what I've aged. A dragon can't kill you, you can't kill you, only I can kill you," reflecting Bronn's confident and gritty nature. Beyond his outstanding performance in Game of Thrones, Jerome Flynn was also noted for his romantic relationship with co-star Lena Headey, who played Cersei Lannister, although they separated in 2014. After concluding his journey in Westeros, Flynn continued his acting career with notable roles, including a part in John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum, starring alongside Keanu Reeves. More recently, he appeared in 2 significant projects, 1923, a Yellowstone spin-off Western series, and the comedy-fantasy series The Change. Despite the passage of time, Jerome Flynn continues to prove his appeal through diverse and deeply nuanced roles. If you enjoyed this story and want to keep learning more, don't forget to hit like, share the video, and subscribe to our channel so you won't miss out on more exciting videos. Let's dive in together right now. Next is Nathalie Emmanuel, the talented actress who played Missandei, the loyal, intelligent, and compassionate advisor to Daenerys Targaryen in Game of Thrones. Born on March 2, 1989, Nathalie was only 23 years old when she joined the cast of this acclaimed series. Although one of the younger faces in the ensemble, she quickly proved her outstanding acting ability through the role of Missandei, not only the trusted right hand of the Dragon Queen, but also a symbol of resilience and humanity amidst the brutal world of Westeros. Nathalie's performance was highly praised for its subtlety, gentleness, and emotional depth, especially in the character's poignant and tragic scenes. Following her success in Game of Thrones, Nathalie Emmanuel's career continued to soar with numerous major projects. She appeared in the Fast and Furious universe as Ramsey, a brilliant hacker first introduced in Furious 7 and later returning in F9 The Fast Saga, and most recently, Fast X. Additionally, she impressed audiences with her role in Army of Thieves, the prequel to Army of the Dead, and the horror film The Invitation, 2022. More recent projects like Arthur the King, an inspiring story about the bond between a man and a dog, as well as the action comedy series Die Hard, further solidify Nathalie's strong position in the international film industry. With her talent and natural charm, she is increasingly proving herself to be one of the brightest stars among the new generation of actors today. Bella Ramsey, born on September 30th, 2003, gained prominence for her role as Lyanna Mormont, the strong and resilient young lady of Bear Island in Game of Thrones. She was only 11 years old when she joined the show, but impressed both audiences and critics alike with her powerful performance. Despite her young age, Lyanna carried great presence and was famous for the line, "I may be small, but I am also a Northman like you." Although appearing in only a few scenes, she became one of the most beloved characters in the series. After the success of Game of Thrones, Bella continued to develop her career with leading roles in Villain and Catherine Called Birdie. Recently, she made a strong impression playing Ellie in the acclaimed series The Last of Us, a role that demands deep emotional complexity and inner depth. This performance brought her widespread recognition and opened many significant opportunities for the future. Bella Ramsey is currently regarded as one of the most promising young talents in British cinema. Finally, we have Pedro Pascal, who portrayed Oberyn Martell, the charming, charismatic Red Viper driven by deep vengeance in Game of Thrones. Born on April 2, 1975, he was 38 years old when he joined the cast. Although he only appeared in one season, Pedro left a strong impression thanks to his confident, intelligent, and emotionally charged performance. The death of Oberyn remains one of the most shocking and unforgettable moments in the series. After Game of Thrones, Pedro Pascal continued to rise with a series of impressive roles. He appeared in major films such as Wonder Woman 1984, The Bubble, and most recently, The Uninvited. Notably, Pedro gained worldwide acclaim through two iconic lead roles, Din Djarin in The Mandalorian and Joel in The Last of Us. With consistent performance and undeniable charisma, he is now one of the biggest stars in Hollywood. Next, we have Kit Harington, who portrayed Jon Snow, one of the most beloved characters in Game of Thrones. Born on December 26, 1986, Kit was just 24 years old when he joined the cast and quickly became a global sensation. His portrayal of Jon Snow earned him 3 awards and several prestigious nominations thanks to his emotionally nuanced and deeply resonant performance. The memorable quote, "I know some things. I know I love you," left a lasting impression on fans. In real life, Kit Harington is married to Rose Leslie, his Game of Thrones co-star who played Ygritte, and they currently have 2 children together. After the series, Kit joined the Marvel Cinematic Universe as Dane Whitman in The Eternals. He also appeared in recent projects such as Blood for Dust and the TV series Industry. With his striking looks and consistent acting talent, Kit remains one of the prominent names in modern cinema. Next is Michelle Fairley, who delivered an outstanding performance as Catelyn Stark, the strong, courageous mother fiercely loyal to her family in Game of Thrones. Born on January 17, 1964, she was 47 years old when she joined the series. Michelle's emotional and deeply layered portrayal left a lasting impression, especially in the show's tragic moments. Catelyn stands as a true representation of the Stark family's resilience and remains a beloved character among fans. After Game of Thrones, Michelle Fairley continued her acting career with standout roles in No One Knows and Gangs of London. More recently, she appeared in projects such as Gone and Small Things Like These. With her extensive experience and authentic acting style, she remains a highly respected figure in both international film and television. Richard Madden, who played Robb Stark, the brave and noble young king in the North in Game of Thrones, was born on June 18, 1986. He was just 25 years old when he joined the series, but quickly won over audiences with his powerful and emotional performance. Robb Stark, also known as the Young Wolf, symbolized the honor and loyalty of House Stark. One quote associated with him is Lady Lannister and respect. After leaving Game of Thrones, Richard Madden continued to impress with his lead role as Icarus in the Eternals part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He also starred in the spy action series Citadel, marking a major step forward in his international career. In his personal life, he previously dated actress Ellie Bamber, but has since remained fairly private. Madden continues to be one of the brightest talents in British cinema. Finally, we have Charles Dance, who portrayed Tywin Lannister, the Lord of Casterly Rock, a powerful, ruthless, yet incredibly intelligent character in Game of Thrones. Born on October 10, 1946, he was 66 years old when he joined the series. His commanding performance as the Hand of the King left a lasting impression, especially with the iconic line, "A lion does not concern himself with the opinion of a sheep." Tywin was the embodiment of cold-blooded power and ruthless political strategy. Charles Dance leads a very private personal life. He has been married twice and is the father of 2 daughters, Rebecca and Rose. After Game of Thrones, he continued to appear in numerous film and television projects, showcasing his versatility as an actor. More recently, he starred in the series Rabbit Hole and the horror film The First Omen. With his calm demeanor, deep voice, and sharp acting skills, Charles Dance remains one of the most respected veteran actors in British cinema. Next, we have Natalie Dormer, who played Margaery Tyrell, a cunning, ambitious, and captivating queen in Game of Thrones. Born on February 11, 1982, she joined the series at the age of 30. Prior to this, Natalie was widely recognized for her role as Anne Boleyn in the TV series The Tudors, showcasing her versatility and exceptional talent. Under her portrayal, Margaery Tyrell exuded sharp beauty and psychological depth, delivering many memorable lines, such as, "Oh, forgive me, I haven't been at court long, I'm so confused. What's the proper form of address, now Queen Regent or Queen Consort?" In her personal life, Natalie Dormer has been married to David Oak since 2019. After Game of Thrones, she continued to make her mark with projects like Penny Dreadful City of Angels and White Lies. With her versatile acting skills and captivating style, Natalie remains one of the most beloved and sought-after actresses in contemporary cinema. Next, we have Jason Momoa, who portrayed Khal Drogo, the powerful, authoritative, and fearsome leader of the Dothraki tribe in Game of Thrones. Born on August 1, 1979, Momoa was 32 years old when he brought to life a character full of strength and charisma, quickly gaining a loyal fan base. One of his memorable lines is "A crown for a king." This role helped him establish his name in the international entertainment industry. In his personal life, Jason Momoa was married to Lisa Bonet, but they divorced in January 2020. They have a son and a daughter together. After Game of Thrones, Momoa continued to advance his career with the role of Aquaman in the DC Universe, starring in films like Justice League Aquaman and its sequels. His recent projects include Fast X, The Flash, and Aquaman, and The Lost Kingdom. With his striking looks and charismatic presence, Momoa remains one of Hollywood's top action stars. Finally, we have Kristofer Hivju, who played Tormund Giantsbane, the strong and charismatic leader of the Wildlings in Game of Thrones. Born on December 7, 1978, he was 34 years old when he joined the series and quickly made a strong impression with his charismatic and humorous performance. Tormund became one of the most beloved characters thanks to his tough personality charm and many funny lines like, "Not with her, but I saw the way she looked at me." Kristofer Hivju has been married to Grimul Hivju since 2015, and they have 2 daughters. After Game of Thrones, he continued to develop his career with notable roles in projects such as The Witcher Cocaine Bear Red One and The Gentleman. With his unique acting style and natural sense of humor, Kristofer has become and continues to be one of the beloved faces in international cinema. Next, we have Iain Glen, who played Jorah Mormont, the loyal and wise advisor to Daenerys Targaryen in Game of Thrones. Born on June 24, 1961, he was 52 years old when he joined the series, and this role is considered one of the most significant highlights of his career. Jorah was not only a brave warrior, but also a devoted friend, with a memorable line. "You found a cure, I wouldn't be here if I hadn't. I'm back to serve you, my queen." Iain Glen is married to Charlotte Emerson, and they have 2 children. After Game of Thrones, he continued to showcase his talent in film and television projects, such as Napoleon Silo and Castlevania. With his extensive experience and authentic acting style, Iain Glen remains a respected figure in the international film industry. Next is Rose Leslie, who portrayed Ygritte, a fierce and passionate wildling warrior in Game of Thrones. Born on February 9, 1987, Leslie was just 25 years old when she joined the series. Ygritte stood out with her fiery personality and witty lines, especially her memorable quote to Jon Snow. "Do you like girls who faint, Jon Snow? Oh, a spider save me, Jon Snow. My dress is made from the finest silk from Tiar La La." Rose Leslie married Kit Harington, her co-star, and the actor who played Jon Snow in 2018. After Game of Thrones, she continued to showcase her talent through projects like Death on the Nile Vigil and The Time Traveler's Wife. With her natural and captivating acting style, Leslie remains one of the most beloved actresses in contemporary cinema. Pilou Asbæk is the actor who played Euron Greyjoy, a cunning and ruthless pirate in Game of Thrones. Born on March 25, 1982, he was 31 years old when he joined the series. Asbæk's portrayal stood out with a cold, crafty personality and the memorable line, "They cheat in the dice game, or maybe I cheated." Someone cheated. They are not good warriors. In his personal life, Pilou Asbæk is married to Anab Bro, and they have a daughter together. After Game of Thrones, he continued to advance his career with projects such as Hidden Strike and The Investigation. With his versatile acting skills, Asbæk is regarded as one of the rising talents in Danish and international cinema. Next, we have Mark Addy, who played Robert Baratheon, the jovial, generous king who also faced his fair share of troubles in Game of Thrones. Born on January 14, 1964, he was 48 years old when he joined the show. Robert Baratheon is a lively character known for his carefree attitude and humorous demeanor, though he could also be reckless and quick-tempered at times. One of his memorable lines is, "She will wear it like a badge of honor, wear it in silence, or I will honor you again." This role helped contribute to the appeal of the series' first season. In his personal life, Mark Addy has been married to Kelly Johnson since 1996, and they have 3 children together. After leaving Game of Thrones, he continued to develop his career with a variety of roles in films and TV series, such as The Lost King, The Rigg, and The Full Monty. With his extensive experience and versatility, Mark Addy remains a highly regarded and beloved actor in the British entertainment industry. Hannah Waddingham is the actress who portrayed Septa Unella, the strict and devout servant of the Faith of the Seven in Game of Thrones. Born on July 28, 1984, she was 28 years old when she joined the series. With her striking performance and icy demeanor, Waddingham left a lasting impression on fans, especially through the intense psychological torment scenes. After Game of Thrones, Hannah continued to diversify her career with numerous roles in films and television shows. Her recent projects include Hocus Pocus 2 and Tom Jones. With her versatile acting skills, Hannah Waddingham is increasingly recognized and praised in the international entertainment industry. Next, we have Jacob Anderson, who played Grey Worm, the loyal and brave leader of the Unsullied Army in Game of Thrones. Born on June 18, 1990, he was 22 years old when he joined the series. Anderson's performance was striking, although the character sparked some controversies. One of his memorable lines is, "I fear I will never see Sandy again from the island of Nathalie." Jacob Anderson married Aidan Glen in 2018, and they have a daughter together. Besides his acting career, he also pursues music under the stage name Raleigh Ritchie. His recent projects include Doctor Who and Interview with the Vampire, further showcasing his diverse talents. Hannah Murray is the actress who played Gilly, the strong and courageous wildling woman in Game of Thrones. Born on July 1, 1989, she was just 23 years old when she joined the series. Gilly quickly became one of the most beloved characters, known for her gentle yet strong personality, bringing authenticity and deep emotion to the story. One of her standout lines is, "You've risked your life to save me more than once." He's a greater man, more concerned than anyone of the two she's ever had. Through this role, Hannah made a lasting impression on both fans and critics alike. After Game of Thrones, Hannah Murray continued to develop her acting career with a variety of film and television projects. She starred in films like Charlie Says, and her most recent project is Expectations. With her natural, nuanced acting and growth in the industry, Hannah has increasingly solidified her position in the entertainment world, attracting attention from both audiences and international filmmakers. Next is Hafthor Julius Björnsson, who played Gregor Clegane, also known as the Mountain, a terrifying and brutal character in Game of Thrones. Born on November 26, 1988, he was 24 years old when he joined the series. With his massive frame and extraordinary strength, Björnsson delivered a striking portrayal of the Mountain, leaving viewers both fearful and in awe. Beyond acting, he is also a professional bodybuilder and was crowned World's Strongest Man in 2018. In his personal life, Hafthor married Kelsey Henson in 2019, and they lead a happy life together. After leaving Game of Thrones, he continued to develop his acting career with new projects, including the film Northmen. His combination of powerful image and versatile talent has helped Björnsson gain increasing popularity and recognition from the public. Next is Indira Varma, who portrayed Ellaria Sand, the vengeful and cunning leader of the Sand Snakes in Game of Thrones. Born on September 27, 1973, she was 39 years old when she joined the series. With her sharp and captivating performance, Varma brought Ellaria to life as a character who was both strong and complex, full of inner conflict. One of her standout lines in the show is, "Stay out of my bath or I'll take that long axe and kill the captain." This role significantly enhanced the intrigue surrounding the Sand Snake's storyline. In her personal life, Indira Varma is married to Colin Tiy, and they have a child together. After Game of Thrones, she continued to expand her career with major projects such as Mission Impossible 7, The Trouble with Jessica, and Obsession. Her versatility in roles and acting talent has helped her maintain a strong presence in international entertainment. David Bradley is the actor who portrayed Lord Walder Frey, the cunning, ruthless, and scheming character in the infamous Red Wedding event in Game of Thrones. Born on April 17, 1942, he was 71 years old when he joined the series, and with his extensive experience in acting, Bradley created an unforgettable image of Walder Frey. His performance in the Red Wedding scene became one of the darkest and most shocking moments in the series, adding to the undeniable allure of the show. One of his most memorable lines is, "The purpose of fighting is not to defeat your enemy, but to defeat mine." Through this role, Bradley showcased his talent for portraying a complex and deeply layered villain. In his personal life, David Bradley has been married to Rosanna Bradley since 1978, and they have 3 children. His career spans several decades with countless diverse roles on stage, television, and film. Following the success of Game of Thrones, he continued to appear in numerous new projects, including Good Grier Your Christmas or Mine 2 and Coma. David Bradley is recognized not only for his masterful acting skills, but also for his versatile ability to transform playing roles from villains to characters with deep psychological layers, making him one of the beloved veteran actors in the entertainment industry. Jonathan Pryce is the actor who portrayed High Sparrow, the cunning and powerful leader of the Faith Militant in Game of Thrones. Born on June 1, 1947, Pryce was 66 years old when he joined the series. With his extensive experience in acting, he brought to life an image of High Sparrow that was both dignified and scheming, making the character both terrifying and highly convincing. One of his standout lines in the show is, "There is no walk of atonement." This role allowed Pryce to showcase his talent in portraying a complex character who was both a spiritual leader and a manipulative mastermind. In his personal life, Jonathan Pryce has been married to Kate Faye since 2015, and they have 3 children together. His career spans many decades with diverse roles in theater, television, and film. After leaving Game of Thrones, Pryce continued to make an impact with major projects such as One Life: The Crown and 3 Body Problem. He is highly regarded for his profound and versatile acting ability, making him one of the most respected veteran actors in the international entertainment industry. Kerry Ingram is the actress who played Shireen Baratheon, the innocent and brave princess of the Baratheon family in Game of Thrones. Born on May 26, 1999, she was only 13 years old when she joined the series. Despite her young age, Ingram delivered an outstanding performance, leaving a lasting impression on viewers, particularly with the emotionally charged scene of Shireen's death, one of the most tragic moments in the entire show. Kerry's life has not been easy as she suffers from osteogenesis imperfecta, a condition that requires regular infusions to increase her bone mass. Despite this, she has remained resilient in pursuing her passion for acting. Beyond Game of Thrones, Ingram has also appeared in other projects like Dr. Robin Hood and Freedom, showcasing her determination and talent in the entertainment industry, despite facing numerous health challenges. If you love Game of Thrones and want to learn more about the talented actors who helped make the show a success, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends and family so you can all explore the fascinating stories behind the scenes. And most importantly, make sure to subscribe to our channel so you won't miss out on upcoming exciting videos about the world of film, legendary characters, and many other interesting topics. Thank you for watching and supporting us.